So this is called the preacher curl, okay? We're going to do one arm, and then we'll do two arms, okay? All you have to do is set it, and I've got it set on 20 pounds. That's all we're doing today, okay? Do one arm just for our warm-up. You just sit down. Now, you can adjust this seat, okay? Let me adjust. When you sit down, I want your arms to be just straight out, flat out, okay? I want the whole arm being able to touch, okay? If you're like this, then adjust your seat so your arm would be like this, okay? And just reach down in one arm. You just bring it up just like that, okay? That's all you do. I want you to do about 8 with one arm and then 8 with the other arm, okay? And then you'll do the other arm. Now, I'm not doing 8, but I just want you to see exactly what you need to do, okay? All right, that's it. All right, who's first? Yeah. So the first exercise was preacher curls. And what we were working is your bicep, okay? That's the front muscle right here, all right? We're also going to work the bicep again with this exercise with what we call hammer curls, okay? You're going to be using dumbbells, and you're still working the bicep. Now, once we get finished with this exercise, we're going to move over to working the tricep, okay? It's a much bigger muscle, so it requires a little bit more weight. That's when we get to the tricep. But right now, we're going to do hammer curls, and I'll show you how I want you to do it. You're going to take 10-pound dumbbells, and it's just like a hammer. Your arm is the handle, and here's the hammer down here. And all you do is bring it straight up like this, okay? I don't want you doing this. I don't want you turning. I just want you to bring straight up and down. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. But we're going to use both hands at the same time. So this is the movement you're going to be doing. 2, 3, 4. Okay? And we're going to be doing, you'll be doing three sets of 10 to 8 reps. Okay? 3 sets of 10 to 8. Okay? All right? But if you walk over here and you don't see a rope, see there's a rope hanging right there too. Then they'll probably be on this rack. Okay? But you'll just have to look around for it. There's usually one hanging somewhere. And if nobody's using it, just take it. But if they're using it, don't take it from them. All right. So those 2 first exercises, we work the bicep. Now we're going to work the back part of the arm. Okay? This is called the tricep. And it's a much bigger muscle. It's 3/4 of your arm. Okay? Your bicep's a very small muscle, so it doesn't require really heavy weight. Okay? And we're not going to do heavy weight on this today, but as we go, you'll see that you'll be able to use more weight working the tricep than you are the bicep. It's bigger. Correct. All right, this is what I want you to do. We're going to leave it on 20 pounds. Now I want you to just back up against this thing, straight back. Make sure your back is straight. Hold them just like this and pull down. At the bottom, I want you to separate this rope a little bit. Okay? You'll feel it. When you get down here, just kind of squeeze it out a little bit. Okay? And then back up to here. 90 degrees. I don't want you coming way up here and pulling and pulling. Okay? I want you the movement is from here to here. That's it. Okay? From here, 90 degrees down. And I want you to squeeze at the bottom. Squeeze, like try to push that rope through the floor. Okay? And then back up here and back down here. Okay? Okay. Close grip bench. Okay? Close grip bench. Now, I want you to you see what I did? I let the bar come all the way down because you see how uneven it is here? All right, you want this in the middle. You want as close to the center as you can get, okay? That's pretty close. That's close enough, okay? So before you ever put any weight on it, I want you to set it up like this, okay? And then you can bring it up here. Yeah, that's on just turns, okay? I'm going to show you how to do it, all right? All right, so this bar weighs about 30 pounds, so we're not going to put any weight on it.
Yeah, I don't use weight. It's crazy.
All right,
When I do this exercise right here,
so we're still working the back of the arm, okay? Now, when I do a bench press, you see this rim right here? All right, I usually put my middle finger on it. That's when I'm doing regular bench, but we're not doing regular bench. We're not working our chest. We want to only work that muscle. So we're going to bring our arms in all the way. See where this ridge is? Make sure the outside of your hand is right up, is just like that. You want to be inside there, okay? Lift and turn, okay? And then you can move your hands. I promise it's not that heavy, okay? Now I want you to keep your elbows tucked in, right next to your side. You come down and push. That's the movement, okay? Down and push. And I want you to feel like that you're far enough up here to where you bring it down. And when you push, I want you to start trying to push towards that yellow wall with your hands. Try to push that bar forward all the way up, okay? And you'll feel that that's really working that tricep. I don't want your elbows out here, okay? I want them tucked right next to your side the whole time, down and up, okay? All right. This is a chest press? Yeah. All right. Now, on these machines, you can keep up with how many reps you do right here. It's going to keep up with it, okay? And I want you to take at least a minute break between each set, okay? Every movement you do, I want you to do 3 sets, okay? Take a minute break, do another set, okay? All right, who's first? It's, oh, okay. Pretty basic. Yeah. If you feel like you're too high, you want your arms about at your armpits. Okay. If you get in here and you feel like your hands are way up here, adjust your seat to where your hands rest about where your armpits are. Okay. And all you do is push it forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Okay. Right, so this is the second movement for the chest that I want you to do. This machine actually works as 2 different machines, okay? You have your pec fly on the front, and that's where I want you to set it when you do chest, on the number 1. So you just pull this down, and you can move this. It just swings, okay? Make sure it's on number 1, and it'll clip right in there, okay? But make sure both of them are on the same number. Okay, because sometimes it might be on 2, so make sure both of them are on 1. Okay, now while we're here, I want to go ahead and tell you this also works the back of your shoulders on back and shoulder day. Okay, so what you do is you bring this all the way around to number 1, and it says rear delt. Okay, and that's for the back. And put this one on 1. Swing this one all the way around and make sure it's on the number 1 too, okay? But we're working chest today, so it's on the number 1 position on pec fly, okay? Pectoral fly. All right. Remember, we're just doing a really light weight today. I want to show you how I want you to do it. You can adjust this seat. Now, to me, right here, this seat is very high, okay? Because you see how low my hands are? I want my hands actually about right here, okay? That's where you want it. So I'm going to move the seat down. I usually have it almost all the way down, okay? Yeah, you just pull on it, push the seat down, and then this is how I want you to do it. This is about right for me. That's as far as it goes down. I want you to take one of these and bring it to the front. And then I want you to kind of turn and grab the other one and bring it to the front, okay? I don't want you trying to reach back with both arms at the same time and pulling these things to the front, okay?
Which is what I would have done if you guys told me
I want you to keep your elbows a little bent. I don't want them straight out like this, okay? You see this thing, how much movement you have in this? About halfway. I want your elbows bent, okay? And I want you to bring them out to where you're about shoulder width. I don't want you bringing them way back here. I only want you going to about right there. Parallel to your side. If you put your arms out towards your side, that's as far back as I want these handles to go. Okay? Right here, elbows bent, and squeeze to the front. Back out. Squeeze to the front. Back out. Squeeze to the front. Always keep those elbows bent. Not way in here. I don't want it way in here. I don't want it way out here. About halfway. Okay? And that's just something that you're going to have to get used to as far as placement goes. Now, when you're done, I want you to do this. I want you to hold this one here. Slide your body this way. Let it go. And then slide your body this way. Let it go. Okay? I don't want you doing this. This is lightweight, so I'll be able to do it. I don't want you doing this. Set 10, rep 10, and you're stretching all the way back. And you're trying to get them back there, all right? You could pull something, okay? So slide one way, let it go. Slide the other way, let it go. That way you're not twisting your back, okay?
Okay, I'm recording now. Sorry.
Hold on to it so it doesn't fall down. Just pull it. Let it go. Okay? All right? But I don't want you doing flat bench. I want you to put it on number 5. Okay?
Here's the numbers up here.
I want your bench at this angle, okay? Always put the bench at this angle, number 5, all right? Well, these are called dumbbell flies, okay? So you're going to be using dumbbells. You're going to come and you're going to sit. You're going to lean back. Put them on your knees, okay?
Come on over here.
I want you to lean back. Now, if I'm using heavier weight to help me, I'll pull up like this with my knees. I'll almost push the weight into place with my knees, okay? So you've got them here. I want your head back, out here, and up and touch, and back out, and up and touch, and back out, and up and touch, and back out, up and touch, and back out, okay?